Man who'd been fishing waded into the Mississippi.
Kare 11's Christine Haas is live in Buffalo Lake, where many church members came to say goodbye. Christine?
That's right. Di, if you come in here, the population on Buffalo Lake's population sign or welcome sign is 768. Not a big town, but consider this. Of those people, more than 500 of them actually worship at the church right behind me, Zion Lutheran Church. And like the hearts of the people in town here tonight, that church sits empty.
It is, in many senses, like a death.
It was as if Mother Nature took an angry punch right through Buffalo Lake's Zion Lutheran Church.
You never think it's bad, as it really is, I think, until you're actually in here and you see.
Susan Karnick sees it every time she looks up.
Apparently the wind came through and blew out that wall and then blew out the bottom of the foundation.
Never did she imagine, though, her next-door neighbor of 56 years could bring her so much pain.
My basement's right there, and I came out and then I looked out this window and I saw the church. So I'm sorry.
Susan says these bruised and battered brick walls are symbols of the gaping hole left in the hearts of Buffalo Lake's people.
The church has beautiful stained glass windows and we had it decorated so nice.
4 years ago, John and Angela Grayler walked down this aisle hand in hand. Today, debris competes with their memories.
I was confirmed here. I mean, I went here from a little kid, you know, just not seeing the same place, it's going to be hard. I didn't even want to come in, but I just knew I had to.
You'll have a picture to tell, you know, there's the 10 Commandments here. And
Pastor Mark Little's 560 parishioners spent years boasting of the beauty of these stained glass windows.
$10,000 was the price tag to replace then, so I'm sure they're doubled by now.
And then there's the organ that just last Sunday led his parish in songs of worship. It will now take at least $100,000 to repair. But he says it's the emotional scars that seem to hurt most.
And a lot of these people, you know, they've had their whole faith life has been here, from grandkids baptized, them, you know, themselves baptized, confirmed, married, and burying parents and grandparents. And it's just stunning in the negative sense of the word.
But these people say this church is their rock on which they will rebuild. After all, Zion Lutheran Church still has the most important thing of all, its people.
We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back.
This change is forced upon us, and we will deal with it, and God will lead us through.
Pastor Little says this church may have to be leveled. For the time being, parishioners will actually worship at an area school with the Methodist group, which actually had some damage as well. Not as severe, but some damage. Now, I just saw a lot of smiles down at the headquarters, down at the fire station a little while ago. Power and gas has been restored there, some good news. And the police chief tells me power and gas should be back on for the entire city, possibly by Sunday. That's good news, of course. Damage estimates, though, still not in at this point. Back to you, Brad and Di.
All right. Thank you, Christine. A fishing trip on the banks of the Mississippi